Happy May 5th, 2026. This is the beginner class of Nightclub 2-Step. After the review, we went ahead and showed a little bit more turns. Remember, there's all sorts of turns and all sorts of simple options. We also showed the forward break. Now, the big thing about the turns, just like I did last week, and I'll do it strategically facing this direction, remember that last week's simple outside turn, I'll go ahead and as I'm traveling to my left, I am having her step forward, stepping forward into the slow, letting her do quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Now I happen to have the lead do the same thing, and I needed to show the same movement that was on this side to the follow. So I went ahead and had leads on the left, followers on the right, and then as we step to the leads right, followers left, this is setting us up as we're stepping forward into the slow, we can then step through, push off, and come back. Now, I'm showing this because of later in the video. Again, I'm stepping in that direction. This is not forward. This is to the side. Now, it's the same spot, but when I give myself rotation, it is forward. So, heading in that direction, I'm facing that direction, so it's forward. Heading in that direction, I'm not facing that direction, I'm not facing forward into the slow. Now, I'll come back to that for that forward break. What I did for the leads at first, slow, quick, quick, slow, I went ahead and let go, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. I then went ahead and used the hands. Again, there's a variety of ways to do this. Having her step forward into that slow for the inside turn. We call it an inside turn because the connection goes in between the partnership. Okay? And then I talked about, just briefly as options, not that we had to do it in class, but that I showed the connection, if you happen to go under it, keeping your posture. As you see, it goes over my head, over my shoulders, or around my waist. Now, this particular one, I just let go, and the hand really didn't go around my waist, as compared to, I put my hand on her hand on my waist. Options upon options. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's see, we did the she turn, we did the he turns, and then we showed the forward break. Now, I'll do this again in this particular direction because this is the side that we're breaking first. Slow, quick, quick, slow. And you see on the break, I step to the side. I now can bring this hand that's trailing through. Remember, we pivot, quick, slow. We do the same thing on the other side. Quick, quick, slow. Let's say we're only doing 3 of these. I keep my body facing that direction. Outside turn and coming back. It's a little bit more difficult to do this since there's in closed position, since there's not enough arm room. So just remember, leads, this works really well. Going ahead and forward break, forward break. Now, I saw it out there and I want to address this too. If I happen to do this, okay, then I can't go ahead and check forward. I mean, I can't go ahead and do a forward break. This is just simply a check forward. Now, one thing that I showed a little bit earlier in class, but didn't show here, was the tandem turn that we are both turning. Remember, we are stepping forward. I'm pushing through with this hand, and she has outward tone with her hands, so she isn't collapsing, so I get to push her through. Now again, the difference being that if I'm sidestepping, bringing her through, or if I would happen to forward step and then send her through, those are the differences. So we didn't have a specific sequence, we just had a bunch of stuff to practice. Hopefully you enjoyed that way of teaching and learning, and that was today's class. Thanks for coming out. Boom. Feel free to stay for a little bit more music, and then we'll start the intermediate.